Hello, everybody. We are talking about February news, what the planets are doing. And of course, the biggest story of February is all the planets gathering in Capricorn. Mars is quite strong, as well as Kal Sarpa. Hello, I'm Komilla Sutton, and we are talking February planetary news. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification. And February has three distinct stories. The first, most important that I've been talking about for a long time is the planets are gathering in Capricorn. So February will see all the planets finally moon joining in. So February starts with 5 planets in Capricorn, and then 9th to 12th moon will join. There will be a new moon in Capricorn. And immediately after that, moon leaves Capricorn and sun also leaves Capricorn. So there is a slight, and Venus also leaves Capricorn. But that is the big story for February. And then while all the planets are gathering, only one planet is standalone till 21st of February. Mars is in Aries and his own sign, creating a Mahapurusha yoga. So he's very powerful, determined, and strong. And then Rahu Ketu are in Kal Sarpa Yoga. And Kal Sarpa Yoga, all the planets are hemmed in by Rahu Ketu. You could say that Rahu Ketu are embracing the planets from a far distance, but they are not allowing the planets to totally work in the way they want to work. And one extra bit is there, and many of you have pointed out in the comments, and thank you for that, is that Rahu is also aspecting this gathering of planets in Capricorn. So almost by exact aspect, Rahu is aspecting Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Moon. So it is quite a big aspect, and the sun as well. So therefore, Rahu's influence is there through Kal Sarpa Yoga from 4th to 20th, and also from the direct aspect onto Capricorn. So how does this affect you and what to do about it? I think that the main thing is this, that all of us should recognize that February is a bit imbalanced, and therefore we are taking steps to keep our own balance. And Rahu especially will affect our psychology and make us do impulsive things that are counterproductive. A lot of Saturn energy, so we can feel down and think about glass half empty, feel a bit more, negative about life. But at the same time, if you organize, take one day at a time, know that this is a kind of bad weather, bad astrological weather. This time will too pass, and you will be the other side. And then you can think about it as an anecdote to remember. So, but you must also take good steps. Now, as far as the planets are concerned, Aries, because Mars is strong up to 21st, you are capable of dealing with this transit very well. However, keep a control over your more impulsive actions, because Aries feels I'm overconfident. So be conscious of that. All the planets are gathering in your 10th house. That is not a bad position for them to be. Taurus, planets all in the 9th house. Aries, which is in your 12th house of expenses. So do watch out not making too many expenses during this time. And 9th house is good to study. And even though you have a lot of choice, maybe your bookshelf, look at all the books you want to study and start doing some study and think about it. Don't make any major action at this time. And watch my Venus in Capricorn video for more specific aspect. Gemini, This is when all the planets are in your 8th house. And so you are being cautious about this transit. And I would say that is the most important thing, because this is a very destabilizing transit. So don't take personal decisions that can lead to that instability. Cancer, Mars in Aries, very good transit for you, very positive. I think the main thing is the Kal Sarpa is a bit unsettling, and so many planets in the 7th house. I would say use that energy for professional self and career, and that will be the best way to use all this energy. Leo, Mars in Aries, 9th house, it's a good position for you. However, so many planets in your 6th house, you can feel obstructed. And wait till Sun goes into Aquarius after the 12th, because it will be aspecting your ascendant. You'll feel a lot better. But this first part of the month, Sun continues with Saturn, and Saturn is always giving some karmic advice to you, pay back some things, be responsible, dutiful, and then things will work out for you. Virgo, all the planets are gathering in your 5th house, so a lot of creative ideas. It is generally a okay transit for you. But Mars in Aries is in your 8th house. So Mars can bring some unexpected events, and watch out for Kal Sarpa Yoga. That is not necessarily a personal transit, but if we are being conscious that it can destabilize, then that is good to know. Libra, so all the planets are in the 4th house. Your Lagna Lord, Moon Lord is also in the 4th house. Home, happiness, relationship with mother, those things are highlighted. Too much activity is going on. Mars in the 7th house is creating a Mahapurusha yoga for you. So that is strong. But I think Venus, especially around 11th, 12th of February, that is most obstructive. And then Venus-Saturn conjunction on 5th of February. So watch those dates for you. Scorpio, your moon or Lagna Lord Mars is strong in the 6th house. So you can overcome any obstacle. However, Ketu is in your ascendant, Rahu is in the 7th house. All the planets are gathered in your inner world, because Capricorn is your 3rd house, and Mars is in Aries in the 6th house. So there's a lot of inner things bubbling up. And sometimes you may feel restricted in expressing them. So don't push, don't try to worry about that. Just wait this month out, and especially after next month, March, when planets move out of this Kal Sarpa, things will be more easier for you to express. Sagittarius, now, this month, of course, Jupiter is conjoining with Venus and Mercury around 11th of February. I would say that is the most difficult day for you in the month. And watch out for not other people trying to express their opinions. Stay calm. Don't try to get into any argument or conflict. And otherwise, I think that it is just an imbalanced month, so watch out for that. Capricorn, of course, you are gathering of all the planets is in Capricorn. But Mars in Aries is in the 4th house. It is creating a Mahapurusha yoga. And Saturn is strong. So you are in a strong position. I think if your moon is in Capricorn, then it can be too mentally unsettled, and do some yoga, do some meditation, keep calm. Aquarius, of course, all the planets in the 12th house, I've already spoken about it many times. So where is Mars placed for you? Mars is in the 3rd house of effort and action. You may be feeling quite adventurous, but do remember that this month is not very fully stable, and wait till the transits change after the configuration starts loosening up. and especially when Venus comes into your ascendant and Mars change signs. So that would be better later in the month. And Pisces, again, a lot of planets in your 11th house, Capricorn, but Mars is a good planet for you. Mars is your 9th house lord. It is in dignity. It's in the 2nd house. So financial things, organizing is very important, but especially 9th to 12th of February, don't try to organize yourself. Let those days pass and then make any decision. The Kal Sarpa Yoga is creating imbalance for all of us. So we all have to take some steps for it. So I think the main thing for everybody to remember for February 2021 is the Kal Sarpa Yoga and the gathering of the planet. So, it's very easy to get imbalanced. So your importance as a remedy is to try to keep balance and take each day at a time. There may be some bigger things that you need to resolve, and there may be some things that come up during the month. So I would say that try to avoid resolving bigger things at least up to the middle of the month. And if something comes up to you, this is an unsettled time, and how you can deal with it, you should have some idea. And be spiritual, and that would be your good support network. So thank you. Do remember to subscribe, press the bell notification.